Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela Sagini and I'm a senior in high school. I'm going to show you guys how we can do a simple makeup look that is going to be glowy, natural looking, and something you can wear every day. Let's go! So first we're starting off with a freshly washed face. My skin's completely dry, so we're going to go in with our skincare routine. I use the Mary Kay skincare line. I use Mary Kay Time Wise Replenishing Serum and the Hydrating Moisturizer. So let's go in with that first. And if you want to hold up your hair, I like to use this cute little thing I got from Target. Just like that. Okay. So we're going to go in with this serum first. And then we're going to go in with the Hydrating Moisturizer. Make sure you guys don't skip out on skincare on your neck too, because it's really easy to see when your face is moisturized and your neck is dry and it does not look very good, so make sure you're moisturizing that too. Then I like to go in with my big tub of Vaseline. I know some people are Aquaphor girlies, but I'm a Vaseline girly, so we're gonna go in with a little Vaseline on my lips. I also kind of use this as an eyebrow gel and a lash kind of gel, just to prep them before I put on the mascara. Okay. Then I like to go in with my Black Girl sunscreen. This is literally my all-time favorite sunscreen because it doesn't leave a white cast. And be generous too. Now that we're all done with our skincare routine, we are going to dive into my makeup routine. First and foremost, I like to go in with my Lumi True Match Lotion. Now, I don't use this every day, but sometimes when I want a little bit of that extra glow, I go in with this as like an underlying pre-primer layer. Next, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I use this all the time, and it's great because it's only $10, and it works really well. I put it underneath my eyes, around my lips, and on the sides of my cheeks first, because that's usually where I put the most concealer. I just take another squirt and I put it on my forehead and my cheeks, just the rest of my skin, just so it's even. Now that our skin is all primed, we're going to go in with some concealer. I have two concealers and they both are by Maybelline. So I have a darker one that's more my skin tone in shade 60 and a little bit of a lighter one in shade 57. Usually for concealer you're supposed to use a lighter shade, but I like to use one that's more my skin tone first because I think it blends really nicely. So I just put that underneath my eyes and around my lips. A darker shade, I like to go inner and outer eye and outer lip. Now for my lighter shade, I like to go in all the places I missed. So in between and also in between here. Sometimes I put some on my nose too. Next, I like to get my Milani Make It Last setting spray. It's my favorite one, and my beauty blender. You're gonna want to boot a few spritz of it on your beauty blender, and then you just want to blend all of this out. Next, we're going to go in with my favorite product for that glow. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. It's kind of like a foundation, but it's so light that it doesn't come off that way. I like to put it in my hyperpigmentation areas, which is mostly here, and then I just add some so it's even in the places where I didn't put concealer. I'm going to do some setting spray. I have a big blending brush that I use to blend all this out. Now we are going to move on to bronzer. Honestly, I got the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer in shade, I think, Butter Than You. And this bronzer is not very good for my skin tone. It kind of comes off more as a blush. It's all I have. And I like that like toasty makeup look, so I just put a little bit of that on my brush and I just go for it. I put it all around my cheeks, underneath my eyes, and on my temple, the temple of my face, and I put it under my nose too. I have this e.l.f. Putty blush that is pretty much gone. You can't even see the e.l.f. logo anymore. I have a smaller brush that I like to use to apply this. Apply it on my nose and underneath my eyes and cheek area. I also like to put a little bit of this on my lips for some red to match blush. I'm going to go in with my Summer Fridays lip balm in brown sugar. It's one of my favorite things ever. A little pricey to be honest, but very moisturizing, which I haven't found with a lot of lip balms. And then we are going to go in with our Sky High mascara by Maybelline. Love this stuff. I'm not really a big mascara fan though, so I put on like a very minimal amount. And then the final step before we go in with our setting spray, I have this Maybelline Fit Me, which I think seems to be the trend today. It's a loose finishing powder in the shade 40, and I pretty much just shake it around. And I have this kind of like puff, beauty puff blender thing. I don't even know the makeup names, guys. I'm just doing the makeup, so bear with me. So I take a little bit of it here. I kind of blend it out on my skin before I put it on my face, because then it'll be too much. And then I put it underneath my... Sorry, I think my video cut out, but we're going to keep going. Then we're going to end it off with the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray to tie it all together. And that's the finished makeup routine. This is a nice, easy, simple, glowy makeup routine that you can wear every day for school. Not too much. I like to keep it more on the natural side, but still add that toasty look. And this is it. Okay, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I love y'all. Bye!